Quitting is not your safest option. Giving up on yourself takes away so many opportunities. And I wish I could tell my younger self that it's okay to try, that it's okay to not be perfect at things, because I gave up on so many things that I loved because I was so afraid of not being perfect. This version of myself that I couldn't even like tell you what it looked like. But I had measured myself against this ideal version of myself that did not exist. And I held myself to this unrealistic standard because I was so afraid of failing. When I tell you, bro, not giving yourself the opportunity to try stunts your growth. You don't see results. So it's like, what are you really doing when you give up on yourself? Like, what's really happening, right? It's like you lie to yourself and you tell yourself, well, I'm not good at it, so I'm not going to apply myself. I'm not going to try. But if you don't give yourself the opportunity to try, how will you get better at something? How will you grow? If you're striving for perfection and shutting yourself down at every chance you get, you're not going to see results. I used to do this a lot. I used to give up on things that I loved because I thought I wasn't good enough. I thought like, well, I didn't do it this way, so I'm not good at it. I must not be good at it. And I would just quit and I'd just be like, no, I'm not doing this. But it would be something that I genuinely loved to do or enjoyed. Like, you will take the fun out of creativity and trying things if you're striving for perfection. And really sit there and think about, what are you telling yourself when you try, when you apply yourself? What is the story that you have? Is it you're not good enough? You can't do it? Because it's a story that you're telling yourself. It's not true. It's self sabotage disguised as comfort. It's not real. I literally started to build confidence in myself slowly but surely by just applying myself. And I thought confidence came before you did something, but it only comes when you apply yourself and you continue to do it. Even if you can't give 100% all the time, just apply yourself, even just a little bit. You're bound to get results. You have to get results. If you never try, then you won't get results. There's no way that you will see anything from that because you're not applying yourself, you're not doing anything. So show up, let it be messy, and don't judge yourself, don't shame yourself. Allow yourself to not know how to do something. It's okay to not be good at something for the first time. Boy, I used to hate that. I used to be like, oh no, I'd rather be good at any hobby I pick up right now. And then I would quit because I was like, it didn't seem like I was good enough. And I'd be upset at myself and I'd be like beating myself up and upset, feeling like I can't do nothing. And it chips away at your self confidence too when you don't allow yourself the opportunity, because basically you're telling yourself you can't trust yourself, you're not capable of doing it. It reiterates that story that you can't do it. And lying to ourselves and telling ourselves that we can't do something. Like, who says that you cannot do something? Genuinely, where is that coming from? Is it genuinely your voice? Do you actually believe? Like, question where that came from. Are you comparing yourself? Do you not feel worthy? Like, because a lot of it has to do with your self esteem. And like I said, there were things that I loved so much, but I would just give up on it because I was just so afraid of failing, because failing meant I wasn't good enough. And that was my core wound. That was me telling myself that was the real truth on why I did not apply myself to things. And the more I applied myself, the more I actually learned. You do learn when you apply yourself, and you do gain that confidence, like I said. Don't give up on things that you love. They're on your heart for a reason. And be afraid while you do it. The fear doesn't stop, but you can't go through this life not trying things. That imposter syndrome make you feel like you are not the one, but you are the one. You have unique gifts and talents to bring to this world. People need to see you. You don't even know how many people you've touched in this lifetime. So you have to show up, whatever that looks like. You could be teaching someone something, you could be inspiring someone, you can be showing someone the way and not even realize the way you're living is impacting so many other people by simply being and doing. The more I put myself out on here, the more I feel comfortable with being seen, the more I feel comfortable using my voice. These were things that I was not used to. These were things that I avoided because I was so afraid of those uncomfortable feelings. I was so afraid of what would come up if I actually tried. And I wasn't afraid of the actual thing, I was afraid of the stories that I was telling myself. I was afraid of what I would say when I would try. Yeah, you can be afraid, you can be frustrated, you can know not, you can absolutely be confused, but like, don't give up on yourself. There is no real perfection. There is nothing perfect in this world. There are things that you can get good at, there are things that you can work on, skills that you can build, but there is no perfection. There is nothing here defining you, but we have placed that perfection on ourselves. And once you let go of that identity and you let go of what perfect is, like, I'm gonna tell you right now, like, if you really ask yourself what does perfection mean, you're not gonna know what it looks like. Like you don't really know. Like you can't really see it. Like there is no perfection. At least for me, I can't tell you what perfection is. But I would hold myself against, like I would hold myself to a standard that didn't exist, but I made it up. Like I can't explain it. Like I can't tell you what perfection looks like because it's not real. What is perfection? What is that? What does that look like? Ask yourself that and then really ask, are you being realistic with yourself? Like you can be delusional too about that. You can be delusional about not believing in yourself. That's delusional. Who says that believing yourself is a bad thing, that it's delusional, that you shouldn't reach too much? Like play small, don't try. Like that's delusional. You're playing small. Like when you have big gifts, when you have a lot to bring to this world, why are you lying to yourself and telling yourself that you're not worth it? You're not worth trying for. You deserve to try. You deserve new opportunities to grow. I've literally been learning all of this, like, and I still be afraid. Sure do. I still be overthinking. I still be having doubts, but I'm learning the skill of trying. And when I tell you how freeing it is, and I tell you how much I've learned just from simply applying myself, it's been something that I would never get if I just continue to play small, if I continue to be this person who does not try or apply themselves. So have grace, don't shame yourself, do your best, whatever that looks like. If you can't give 100 today, give something, give a little bit, show up for you. Doesn't have to be a whole lot. So share in the comments down below something that you are learning about or that you applied yourself and you felt nervous or you felt like you were scared, like you wanted to give up, but you still did it. And talk about how that felt because others need to know, others need to be willing to try too. And we have to support each other while we are here. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys tune into the next one.